Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I took a long extended break from 2020. We're not even going to talk about that year anymore the rest of the video, but I am back and we will be doing videos, I'm hoping 2 to 3 times a week. I do have some exciting stuff coming up on here, but I will get to that later. For now, I just wanted to talk to you guys and tell you about some of the things that are my current favorites. I know it's like literally the 9th of January, so like how do you have favorites already? But I've had some stuff for the past few months that I've been liking and I just haven't felt the need to post them because since it's a pandemic, you don't really get out much and try a whole bunch of new products. But I am going to talk about them now. So first things first, hair care. I struggle a lot because I have a really oily scalp. I do get my hair highlighted. The brown underneath is just my natural brown. I go to Salon Fusion and they are great, love them. My hairstylist is amazing, but I kind of like to try different shampoos and kind of run the gamut. I've tried Pureology, I've tried Living Proof, I've tried a bunch of different brands if you guys are ever curious on a video about that. But I recently discovered, I think it was in an Allure article where I'm always looking for different ones to try, and Vanessa Hudgens had mentioned that she likes Unite shampoo. And I had never heard of them before, so I looked them up on Dermstore. That's where I found these, dermstore.com. They're great, shipping's wonderful, returns awesome. So this is what I use. This is the Unite 7 Seconds Shampoo, Moisture, Shine, and Protect. So this one, they are vegan, by the way. I prefer vegan hair products. I'm not actually vegan, but I just find with my sensitive skin, it works better for me. Yeah, they're made here, but I believe they're based out of the UK, yeah, West London. And they come with 10 ounces. So that's actually better than your standard one. So this retails for $28.50 on dermstore.com for the shampoo. And then $30.50 for the conditioner. I'm almost out of this one. I'm not even anywhere close to out of this one because who can actually run out of these at the same time? If you can, you're a legend because I can't. But I really like both of them. They're great. They're wonderful. I think they make my hair super shiny. I used this yesterday and my hair looks pretty dang good for the next day. Usually I can get away with 2 days. After that, maybe not so much, but that's just my own hair type. But I don't find they're overly greasy. They dry really quick and I air dry my hair most days. So big thumbs up to me and to them because I like their products. And if you're struggling to find one, I strongly suggest going on there. They have stuff for all kinds of hair types. Blonde, if you're platinum blonde, they have blonde stuff. Really good brand. I fully like it. Let's talk body. So I am one of those people, I either A, don't remember to moisturize when I get out of the shower, and if most of you are truthful, you probably do too, unless you're like awesome and you've never had that issue. I always forget because I'm always in a rush to get to a meeting or doing something. I found this at the end of last year. I've tried the, first off, let me preface this with saying, I've tried the in-shower lotions before. I used to have the Nivea, not the almond one, the plain one. And I liked it okay, but it still had kind of a heavy fragrance. I'm not against fragrance, but I don't really prefer it because I kind of like to be a little bit more neutral toned when it comes to that. Because then if I'm wearing a perfume that day, I don't want you to smell the lotion and the perfume. If it doesn't mix, then too much for me to worry about. I found this when I was on Target's website, and it is Curel Moisture Therapy, and I have the Itch Defense one. They do have a plain one. I think that one has a couple of different ingredients. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But it's basically water activated moisture that works deep into the surface of your skin, and I can attest this. And the great thing about this is, with the almond one or the one by Nivea and the ones that I've used in the past, you have to wash them off. So it's a little bit of a process. You gotta kind of put the lotion all over your body and then rinse it off. It's a little bit extra tedious. This, you literally, as soon as you turn the water off, put it on, wipe it off with a towel. Super easy, and you're not sticky. That was the thing I found with the Nivea one, is that I was still sticky. And I personal preference, I don't like to feel sticky after a lotion. But this I don't feel sticky with. And it actually works. Like I use this, I remember to use this every day when I'm in the shower. It's 12 ounces and it retails for $10.49. So it's a pretty good deal for what you get. I do use it every day. It comes with ceramide complex, vitamin E, and oatmeal extract. And if you're one that, especially, it's just a drier climate where you live, or maybe you live somewhere like super cold, I would highly recommend getting this. It's super easy. You won't forget to do it. And you won't have to worry about excess fragrance. Staying in the realm of body. Foot cream. So I was on Shay Mitchell's, I think, TikTok or Instagram or something, and she was doing one. It was kind of like one of her typical funny ones, but she had this product that I noticed that she just threw some on her feet, put socks on, and like walked out the door. And I'm like, well, what is that? All it is just Aquaphor Advanced Therapy. I'd never really thought about putting it on my feet before, so I bought some. Life-changing, absolutely amazing. I do recommend Aquaphor for your lips if you have dry, cracked lips. That's what I use as my chapstick. That's what I prefer. But I'd never tried this, and I've tried like their body lotions before, like I said in the past, and they were a little sticky for me. This is thick. It's like petroleum jelly, like Vaseline thick, so I would recommend putting socks on and some slippers, because if not, you're gonna be slip sliding all over the place or sticking to the floor. But it's kind of got that like jelly-like consistency, but I made a decent dent in it so far, but I got the 3.5 ounce one. They do sell a bigger one, but I kind of like to work my way through this one first before I go buy a huge other one. And this retails for $6.79 at Target. I think I ordered this. If you can't find it in store, because I know my Target sometimes doesn't have everything, you can order it on Amazon. Probably a different price. Don't quote me. Speaking of Amazon, socks. So I used to like the Exhilaration socks that they sold at Target. Then they got rid of Exhilaration as a brand, and they still have the socks. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I liked like the cute character designs and everything on them. The only thing about those socks is that they make your feet kind of sweat a little bit. And maybe if you're somebody who doesn't have those kinds of issues, good on you. But I found that I wasn't really enjoying them as much, and I was going through socks constantly. So I decided to look on Amazon to find some different ones that would probably be a little better, more athletic. I used to have some, and then I kind of like got rid of them as time went on and never replaced them. So they recommended these. This is just one pair of them, obviously. These Saucony socks, and in the middle it cinches in, which is super comfortable. And I find that my feet don't feel sweaty or gross in these at all, and I can be wearing slippers and I still don't feel grossed out. And I can slip some Aquaphor on, put these on my feet, slippers, good to go. Comfortable. Like, I can't even express to you how comfortable. I bought the first initial 8 back in, I think, October, and then just recently I ordered some more because I had some older socks in there. I'm like, I don't even want them anymore. So if you're looking for socks, these are the way to go. And they are, sorry guys, I have the prices all wrote down on here. They are $14.97 for 8, so it's a little steeper than your normal, like, because like I know Target's like a 6-pack is $8, but you're paying for quality here. Moving on from there, what am I watching? That's, you know, what's on everybody's brain right now. Well, I've watched pretty much everything. I just started Lupin. That just started on Netflix, but I have only seen 1 episode, so I don't have enough to form an opinion yet on whether or not I like the series. So far, so good. But one of the series that I had started watching last year when it debuted, it's Amazon original. Well, it's Amazon, but it's through Epix. So Epix is an additional channel that you can pay and get on Amazon for $5.99 additional a month. So we decided to go ahead and purchase it, and I'm hooked. So if you guys know me, I'm a huge comic book geek. I love Marvel, DC, all movies, all that. I had watched the show Gotham that used to be on, I think it was either FX or Fox. I don't remember. I used to just watch it on Netflix when the new season would debut because I could never remember to catch it. I think it used to come out on like Friday nights. Anyway, these same producers of that show went over and made what is now known as Pennyworth. That's right, Alfred Pennyworth has his own TV show, and it is amazing. The casting, incredible. I mean, most of these actors I've never seen before personally in anything. I love them. Addicted, follow them all on social media. They're great. The lead is Jack Bannon. He plays Alfred Pennyworth, and just so you're aware, this is based on when Alfred is younger. So it takes you through the journey of him this is like way before Batman. This is him still in London. So super cool. It does have kind of that Gotham vibe where you don't really know, they don't really talk about kind of what year it is. So it's definitely vintage. You can tell by some of the clothing and things. Some of it's modern. There are no cell phones though, so if you're looking for that, there is none of that in this show. But the cast is really good. He was in the war, and it kind of follows his pursuits after that. They were doing like Secret Service type missions. His buddies are Baz and Dave Boy, and they're great, they're funny, they're hilarious. Baz is played by Lloyd Bennett, and then Dave Boy is played by Ryan Fletcher, and he is wonderful. They're all hilarious, love the cast. Paloma Faith plays Bet Sykes, and she is the perfect combination of crazy, wonderful, and hilarious. And there are so many more that I could name, but I'm not gonna name the entire cast because I think you need to go watch it. Season 1 debuted last year. Season 2 got delayed to COVID, so they had filmed part of it, but they didn't get to finish filming the rest of it until the end of 2020. But the first parts are out, and I know, I actually have not watched them yet. I was waiting for my mom to finish the first season because she had gotten caught up on some other stuff, so she hasn't finished it yet, so I'm like waiting for her. But I think it's parts, it's like 1 through 4, and I know that they debuted Lucius Fox. I am so excited, you guys, and you need to go watch it. If you like Batman, and if you like Alfred, and you like any of the Gotham, you will love this show. 110%, I guarantee you, you will love this show. You need to go see it. But that's really all I had. I'm trying to make sure. Oh, the only other thing I forgot. Let's talk food real quick before I end this on a cheery note and what you can expect. Are the Yasso bars from the Target section. They're $4.49 in the frozen food section. And they're these little ice cream bars. They have like 5 grams of protein in each one. I don't know why my voice is going. Sorry. Anyway, they have all kinds of different flavors, chocolate, vanilla ones. And I'm back. I literally had to go take a sip of water because I have no idea, guys. I don't know. Anyway, like I was saying, with the Yasso bars. So I have 2 flavors with me that I just literally went over there and grabbed out of my freezer. And this is Fudge Brownie. They are made out of Greek yogurt. They're great. This one has the 5 grams of protein and 100 calories. Super delicious. I had this one last night after dinner. And then the other one I have is the chocolate peanut butter chip one. I actually like this one better than Fudge Brownie. I've tried another flavor. Let's see if it's on here. Chocolate chip cookie dough. That one's good as well, if you like more of a vanilla base. They're great. I love them. They're not super high in calories, which is another plus. 130 for the chocolate peanut butter chip, and then 100, like I was saying, for Fudge Brownie. So you can't beat that if you're trying to watch your figure like I am. But the only other thing left on this channel, or excuse me, this video, you guys, sorry, today is to talk about what is currently in store for 2021 on here. So I'm going to continue doing favorites. I will continue to do any tips or any kind of guided things you want to know about Disney. I have not gone back since the pandemic, so I can't answer any questions about what it's like now. I do know the rules and restrictions and guidelines. I have been following them pretty closely. I do have a trip booked for this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to go. But I think we're gonna get there. I think everything's going good. So that will be one spot that you can look at, and if you guys are interested in any of that, you can let me know. But I also am going to be introducing a new part of my channel that I'm very happy about, which is I'm going to be reviewing and doing / interacting with the new Marvel series that they're going to be putting out on Disney+. So the newest one is WandaVision, that debuts on January 15th. So less than a week away, guys. I'm super excited. We are getting 2 new episodes next week of that one. They're going to debut 2. And I will be on here posting about what my thoughts are, what it could lead to. I wanted to kind of do it for Mandalorian, but work got kind of busy, so that's why I didn't do it at the end of 2020. But that's what you can look forward to, especially with Falcon and Winter Soldier coming up. Super excited. I will keep you guys informed on my thoughts and where I think they're going, and we will go from there. There's also a couple more films probably that I will probably rent at home because we're not really going anywhere right now, and movie theaters and stuff is kind of up in the air and closed. But for now, I will say goodbye And I look forward to speaking with you guys in the next few videos this week, and hopefully after we see the new episodes of WandaVision, like I said, debuting January 15th on Disney+. Thanks guys, have a good afternoon.